best way to go. Again, you can't do both. And even Cesar on Twitter said, "Stop lying, please. Everyone sees through it," and includes screenshots from their actual website pushing diversity and inclusion. But anyways, back to his comment to Endymion that I already covered in a previous video as well. It's really important to focus on this because people can forget how the double talk from these CEOs go, and it's a really good thing to remind everyone about who we're dealing with here. This is we make games driven by artistic vision alone. Why did we choose Unreal Engine? Because it enables us to work on our games more efficiently, and we remain cutting-edge tech-wise. The Witcher 3's director left? Well, yeah, more than 2 years ago. Now can we stop looking for conspiracy theories and go back to making cool stuff? I would love to go back to making cool stuff, but the reality is, you want to push diversity, equity, inclusion because you know, at the end of the day, you're not actually working for the gamers. You're working
Welcome
for the
to the
investors.
Visit Dark Souls 2 guide.
At
At any point you can click on the icon on the right-hand corner of the screen to be taken to other Dark Souls 2 related guides. In this video we're going to take a look at how to enter the Pilgrims of Dark Covenant and then how to find the secret optional boss Dark Lurker. Now for completing the Covenant quest chain and defeating the boss you'll end up with the Dragon Chime, which is arguably the best miracle and hex casting item in the game, and a few other hexes and spells. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, to join the Covenant, the goal is to find and speak with Dark Diver Grandal.
And suddenly your child starts to complain of an
in the holiday season.
In 3 different locations throughout the world. First is the Shaded Rune, second is Black Gulch, and finally is Drain Lake Castle. They can be done in any order, but that's most likely the order you're going to find them in. So let's start in the Shaded Ruins. In the ruins there's a large, hard-to-miss collapsing floor that's found fairly early in the... environment. Directly parallel to this hole in the ground is another pit in which you can fall into, but it's harder to find because it has tall grass surrounding the hole. Just fall into that hole and you'll find the first encounter with Dark Diver Grandal.
One thing that many religions
hired Mary Kenny, somebody who has gone on X to say that they have worked with Sweet Baby Inc. before and have a very long history of defending them, going out of her way to make them look as good as possible. And it's going to make you wonder, seeing as she was formerly a journalist herself at Kotaku, and why other journalists that used to work at Kotaku are being used as sources by her, what the ties behind the scenes are between all these journalists, and why they continue to defend Sweet Baby Inc. to the extreme. You know, the person who said they'd pull every lever when they were working over at Insomniac, that same person, and then you go a step beyond that, this is the same guy that's pushing DPI via ESG on their own website, not even hiding it, and he's trying to pretend like he's in there for the gamers. Sorry, buddy, I'm not buying it. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out SmashJT.com for the full article breaking down how the CEO of CD Projekt Red is once again stirring the pot with the gaming community, letting everyone know that he's one of us, guys. Don't worry. They don't really care about DEI stuff. Honest! Mikhail Nowakowski, the CEO of CD Projekt Red, has recently gone to X to deny any association with Sweet Baby Inc., the consultancy firm best known for kicking off Gamergate 2.0 despite what mainstream media tries to ignore, and how one of their employees, Chris Kindred, attempted to get Kabrutus' Steam account banned for daring to simply create a curation group listing all the games that Sweet Baby Inc. was working on. But hey, that's neither here nor there. I just like to make sure we set the record straight, every time we talk about them. Sweet Baby Inc. states that they promote diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI practices within the game industry. But those have been, time and time again, wholeheartedly rejected by the vast majority of the gaming community. In reality, many gamers, including myself, feel as though they're more of an extortion mafia, forcing their hand of developers to bend the knee and work with them, or face being canceled by their industry buddies, in my humble opinion, based off of the evidence that I've been researching over the past year or so. We're still allowed to have opinions without getting sued, right? I mean, I sometimes wonder what I'm even allowed to say anymore. It all began when Philip Weber, the narrative director for CD Projekt Red for The Witcher 4 and a former quest designer for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and Cyberpunk 2077, took to X to share some of his insights on the studio's preparations for its next major title. Weber wrote, 2 years ago, we released a new quest for The Witcher 3. Two designers and writers worked on it preparing for The Witcher 4, together with one of our most senior quest designers, who was with us since The Witcher 1. All in all, it was the perfect start to getting back the vibe. And I gotta be honest, just off the bat reading that, I'm like, it kind of feels like they're trying to proactively start damage control right now by trying to reassure the entire gaming community that nothing's really changed at CD Projekt Red. It's all the same people. They're all still working on The Witcher. So let's quell those fears that there's any kind of implications that the good talent actually left because there was too much DEI implementation and it was getting too woke, which in reality seems to be what turned out happening. CEO Mikhail Nowakowski then echoed the sentiment, quote tweeting Philip stating, The Witcher 3 turns 10 this May. Around 100 of its developers are working with us to this day on our new projects, including The Witcher 4. Some are actually veterans from The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 1, including my esteemed co-CEO, and he tags Adam Badowski, who has been with the series since its inception. Which, hey, great. The co-CEO of this company has been there the whole time. I kind of expect them to be. I mean, that kind of makes sense, and it's not what people are arguing. They're saying the developers are the talent that we're leaving. Not everyone was buying their attempt at creating a narrative here. Bucket on X challenged them by saying, I want to keep pushing the word that they still have staff who worked on the previous Witcher title. Like we don't know they lost the prime meat off the bone with pre-active movies. They also don't want to openly tell you about those Sweet Baby Inc. employees working for them now. And Nowakowski couldn't help himself. He had to respond to it saying, we are not working and never worked with Sweet Baby. Never even heard of them till recently, to be honest. Also, have not lost prime meat, as you put it. Which, again, this goes back to a potato. This is someone who's trying to completely verb the conversation into a narrative that fits their ideology and saying, no, it's not what you think. It's if you look at it from this perspective.
Hey, homies. Trying to find the spot to fall down, and you know what I'm saying? There's a hole. There's a boss down there. I'm doing the Dark Lurker preparation. All I know is around here somewhere. That's big damage he's doing to me. Wow. And to do a Dark Lurker, I gotta go to 3 spots here in the game somewhere. I got a guide open on the left. Okay, that looks like it. I'll open my guide and see what to do from here.
So let's start in the ship Randall in 3 different locations, arguably the best miracle in any order, but in the ruins there's a large, hard-to-miss collapsing...
Okay, I'm right where he's looking.
...floor that's found fairly early in the environment. Directly parallel to this hole in the ground is another pit in which you can fall into, but it's harder to find because it has tall grass surrounding the hole. Just fall into...
Yeah, here we go. Should be a guy that I have to join his covenant somewheres.
...to that hole and you'll find the first encounter with Dark Diver Grandal. Next is the Black Gulch. I've taken the liberty of...
Maybe I've done it already? Because there's no NPC to join the Covenant. Who knows? Maybe there's no Covenant here. Repair powder. Repair powder. I gotta kill three bosses in 3 places. Then I can do the Dark Lurker, it's called. So I'm gonna go do that now. Was there anything down there? Ooh. Any goodies I'm gonna miss? Nope.
The area out to make it easier to show, but this is the gist of it. Next is the Black Gulch. I've taken the liberty of clearing the area out to make it easier to show, but this is the gist of it. Directly in front of where the second giant wormhole is, and with the torch lit, you'll be able to see a ledge that you're able to drop down to. Drop down to the ledge and you'll find the door where you meet Grandal for the second time, but you're going to need the Forgotten Key. On the right-hand side of this platform, you'll see another ledge with a body laying on it. Drop down to the ledge and proceed to the caverns below. While inside the caverns, you'll come across 2 giants. Defeat the giants and you'll receive the Forgotten Key and Giant Soul. That's important for later, so don't consume the Giant Soul for now. After receiving the key, head back to the door where the Forgotten Key is needed and speak with Dark Diver again. Now the final final meeting place is in Drangleic Castle. There's a room that's filled with stone statues. There's a large, hard-to-miss collapsing floor that you can fall into, but it's harder to find because it has tall grass surrounding the hole. Just fall into that hole, and next is the Black Gulch.
Black Gulch. Okay. Does anyone know how the repair powder works? I'm using repair powder, nothing's happening. Not if it's broken, is that the deal? Right.
Inflammatory.
just farming a bit of quick XP because look at that broken gear. Ouch! Ouch! Everyone loves the frogs, eh? Hey, quick joke for you. How do frogs pay for all their purchases? They use debit. Debit.
Excellent.
I knew you. I'll be around if you make it back.
Hey now. Well, just had some stupid frogs break all my gear. So, took care of that. Defense. That one, yeah. Stamina, yeah, okay. I'm doing the Dark Lurker. So I gotta make sure I've done all those 3 things. The Black Gulch. I forget if... You gotta do these 3 bosses to unlock the 4th hidden boss. Oh yeah, the frogs. I went in there and all that shit was broken in one fight. Then I forgot that that they break things. And I was running around getting like one shot because my armor was busted. So yeah, I've went to the one there and the boss is gone. So I guess I killed it. So I got to come back here and see if I killed this boss. And if so, I got a 3rd place to go, and then the Dark Lurker, they say, is lurking. For all I know, I've already beaten the Dark Lurker. I just don't know. I'm at the end of the game, and you can't do the Dark Lurker, they say, if you beat the game already. So I have to go do the Dark Lurker, because I want to. I like to get rid of the poison things. Get them out of there, you know what I'm saying? Forget my old strategy for killing these guys. So I am scared. I forgot my old strategy how to beat those easily. I put the game down for about a year. Or I can run. Just run. See what happens. Past the second snake. There's a thing here. Whoa. Don't grab me! Okay, now I'm gonna light my torch and then run. So I just couldn't see because of no torch. I do not stream often. Well, I sort of like, not really, like it's not really a streamer. It's kind of a method just to record my gameplay. Just an easy way to record it for later. I like to have it on the record. So I kind of do lately. And I'll stream while I'm recording like NES games and Super Nintendo games. I'll stream while I play. Maybe I'll stream while I'm making a YouTube video. I more make YouTube videos than streaming. But I'll stream at the same time. It's just a second way of record in case the record fails. Then there's another copy online I can grab. Light to the torch. Sorry, I push triangle. How do I light that torch? And now we run. Praise the sun god, fellow tarnished. Oh, did I get a chunk? I think I got a chunk. So the guy says go to the second, past the second snake. Fuck, I look one up. I've been here before. I remember I got to jump down somewhere. Like there. I'm rocking the Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword, +5, raw. Hot dogging it. There we go. Don't fall and die. Fuck. That's Dark Souls for you. Yeah, I want to get through it because then I gotta go Dark Souls 3 next. Ugh. Well, at least I know exactly where I'm going now. The worst thing is, potentially worse, once I go down there, I might actually have already done it. Alright, later guy. Or gal. Yeah, so I might have done that, alright. Gotta go to the guide and look up the next part. Alright, the next one is Drain Lake Castle. We'll use a bone. Screw it. Not sure exactly which teleport spot. Some of these guides online, they don't tell you. He just says it's the castle. So, let's see if I...
Now, the final meeting place is in Drain Lake Castle. There's a room that's filled with stone statues that come to life and sentinels. When you kill a stone statue close enough to a doorway,
Okay.
that
How the hell am I supposed to do this? I gotta kill a sentinel near the back wall there on the left. hey, if I kill them all enough times, then they'll be gone. Or maybe they won't because they're statues. the internet said kill a statue guard here by the back left door and it would open up. So what is going on? Ah, they're all more than waking up. I thought there would be a limited number. It opened, wicked.
We meet again. You have the look of it. I am Dark Diver Grandal, seeker of dark. If you seek true dark, I will grant. Well then.
All right, I did. Now, Dark Lucre. I gotta look that up next.
Dark chasm beckons you. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it. Finally, you are now open the depths of darkness, young undead. May the dark, young un. The embrace of the dark. May the dark shine your way.
I didn't know that was a hole. Welcome, new viewers. We're doing this hidden secret boss, the Dark Lurker. I've been told that if you go and beat the game,
Finally, now
then you can't come back here and do this.
may the dark shine on you.
How do I get back there? How do I get back there?
Young un, a mouth to the dark if you seek the dark, young undead.
Oh, human effigy, okay.
May the dark shine on your way. May the dark.
Guarding the
That's brutal. A human effigy every time? I don't have very many left.
Fine now, young. A mouth to the if you.
I'm gonna have to cheat and then it'll probably, I don't know if it's pause the stream or close the stream. I gotta save the game and upload my game save with all my effigies to the internets.
May the dark